Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and most importantly welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be doing a manga collection video. I am so excited to be doing this video just because I've never done one before. Right now my manga collection is divided up into 3 shelves, so the one behind me here, and then there's another big one and a smaller one. I'm not gonna go over every single title into detail. I will go over the names and stuff and whether it's complete or not, but I don't want to spend too much time talking about each one individually in depth, just because I want to try and keep this video under 30 minutes. We'll see how I do with that, but right now my manga collection stands at 801 volumes. I just counted that right now, like right before this intro, so I very much could have counted wrong. If you want, you can count with me. Don't do that. That sounds so boring and very, very painful. Don't do that. But yeah, I don't want this intro to be any longer. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, you guys, so I'm just gonna show you the first shelf here to start. And then, I mean, my collection's kind of alphabetized and then it goes to not being alphabetized. So here at the top, we have A Devil and Her Love Song 1 through 13, that's complete. Then we have An Incurable Case of Love 1 through 6. I have one at the top there because I ran out of room. That is incomplete. I still need volume 7 and I'm pretty sure that's where it ends. Then we have Bakuman 1 through 8. And then 11 and 13, that is very much incomplete. I think I'm just gonna switch these out and then get the box set because, I mean, at this point, it's like, why not? And we have Blackbird. This is my Mayo Hachikuji figure. I'm gonna move her to the side. So we have 1 through 18 of Blackbird, that's complete. And then coming down to the second shelf here, we have my Hinata figure. I'm gonna move her out of the way. We have Body 1 through 10. Volume 5 is missing because I am in the middle of reading this series. It's fine. It's really not that great, but you know, I just want to get it out of the way because this series has literally been on my shelf for 7 years now and I have not read it. Moving here out to the back, we have Boys Over Flowers, the very much incomplete run that I have here. So I'm missing volume 1 and then I have like 2 through 16, so I could read it. I just need to pick up volume 1. But then I'm missing a lot in between. I'm missing mostly the 30s, but definitely something I want to fill in the blanks for later. It's just super expensive right now. After that we have Chi Sweet Home 1 through 12. Really great cutesy series that is complete. And we have Classmates volume 3. I am obviously missing 1 and 2. They're kind of hard to find right now, even though they are just out of stock. You know how that goes though. Then we have Code Geass Night 1 through 3. This is a spin-off of Code Geass that's like for girls, as you can see. I've never read this. I don't know when I will, but it's there. Then we have Daytime Shooting Star 2 through 12, and that is not complete because I'm missing volume 1, but other than that, 12 is the last volume. Then we have D Gray Man 1 through 6. I will probably never pick up more of this series. I don't even know how it ended up in my collection, to be quite honest with you, but it's there, so. Then we have Demon Prince of Momochi House 1 through 14. That is incomplete. I need volumes 15 and 16 still for that. And then we have Dengeki Daisy, volumes 1 through 16. That is complete. Really great series. Different type of shoujo if you're looking for one with a little more action in it. Then we have Doubt, volume 2. Definitely missing. I think there's like 6 volumes in that series. I'm missing a couple of them. Then Dream and Sun, volumes 1 through 8 on the second shelf here. Obviously this is not the second shelf. This is like the 5th one. So I am missing volumes 9 and 10 though. I really want to start reading this series, so I'm going to pick those up soon. Then we have The Drifting Classroom 2 through 6, and then 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm missing volumes 1 and 7 of this right now. They're kind of expensive, so I'm just putting off getting them I really like Kazuo Umezu, and I really like this story. It was one of the first manga that I ever read, so I really want to get back to it and pick those up as soon as I can. After that, we have Don't Be Cruel 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4. Definitely not complete. I think this goes up to volume 7. Then we have Everyone's Getting Married 1 through 9. That's complete. Then we have First Love Monster volumes 1, 2, and 3. I don't really know why I own this. I think I bought it because they were on sale. Yep, okay, so that's not complete, but it never will be. Then we have Fruits Baskets volume 1 through 20, and then 22 and 23. I'm missing volume 21. I've been trying to find it for a while. I don't know when I will. I don't know, maybe one will come along one day, but it hasn't yet, and it's been 7 years, so I think I just have really bad luck. Then we have Fuku Fuku Kitten Tales volume 1, spin-off series, I believe, of Chi Sweet Home, or it's by the same author, something of the sorts. Then we have Gintama 1 through 4. That's obviously not complete, but I don't feel like collecting more of that. Happy Mania 1 through 9. I just picked these up in one of my last videos. I really am struggling to find volumes 10 and 11, so it's not complete yet, but those are some of the hardest volumes to find in this series. I don't see volume 10 pop up very often, if at all. Then we have Happy Marriage 1 through 10. I actually just got finished reading this series. I give it a good 5 out of 10. Don't recommend it, but you know, if you want, that's your thing, you go for it. Then we have Haven't You Heard I'm Sakamoto 1 through 3. That's not complete, but I believe the series is out of print now. Then we have High School Debut 1 through 12 in the singles, and then 13, 14, 15 in the omnibus volume. 14 and 15 were originally never published in singles, so I just went ahead and picked that up instead of getting 13 in a single and then having a double of that. Then we have Hikaru no Go volumes 1, and then on to the next shelf through 6. Really good series. I read some of it in Shonen Jump, but I don't think I'll be collecting the rest of it. Then we have Honey Blood volume 1. I also have not read this. It was one of those things I picked up just to feel it out, but I haven't read it yet. Honey and Clover volumes 1 through 10. That's complete. Horimiya volumes 1 through 14. Almost complete. I think I just need volume 15. I believe that's the last volume of the series. And then we have Hot Gimmick 1 through 12. Avoid this series at all costs for your sanity. I don't know why I still have it in my collection, but it's there. And then we have Itazura na Kiss volumes 1 through 10. So this series actually doesn't end at volume 10. It had a release of 11 and 12, but I believe they were limited runs of about 200 copies each. So if you have it, then I would, you know, hold on to it. I mean, I'll buy it, but like, I don't see myself ever getting those volumes. I've never even seen them go up for sale. I just know that they exist because someone in one of my collecting groups has them and has shown pictures of them, but otherwise they're non-existent. Moving on, we have Kami-sama Kiss 1 through 25. That is complete, including the limited edition Kami Stravaganza volume, which I managed to pick up before they became extremely overpriced on eBay. Oh god, go back then. Next, we have Karakuri Odette, which some of you might have gotten in your blind boxes from Right Stuff. I actually really like this series. It's by the same author as Kami-sama Kiss, and the artwork is really cute. I really like it. I mean, it's nothing special, but it's definitely a cute series if you like shoujo. So I actually forgot to include this shelf here in the middle, which is my Nana / Ayazawa shrine. So I have the entire manga of Nana here, and then I have the 4 DVD sets, including the 2 movies, some keychains for Gokinjo Monogatari characters. Over here we have a necklace. This is a hair dye that was, the covers were designed by Ayazawa. These were some extras in a magazine. They're playing cards, obviously a Vivienne Westwood box because it's not complete without that. In here is the Orb Lighter necklace from the series. And this is a memo pad that was another magazine extra. We have the iconic strawberry glass and then some art books. This is the only thing that's not Nana. Oops. This is the only thing that's not Nana related. And then we have a Nana art book, and then Gokinjo Monogatari art book, and then all the shoujo beat covers that I could find that have Nana on them. And so that is it for that shelf. All right, moving on to shelf number 2 out of 3. This is where things start to get a little messy. So here at the top, we have Kami-sama Kiss, volumes 1 through 30. That's complete. And then over here, we have Kiss Him Not Me, volumes 1 through 14. That's complete. I literally just finished reading this series. I highly recommend it. Even if you don't usually like shoujo, it's an amazing shoujo comedy. I am in love with this series. I'm in love with the characters. They're all so good. Just give it a try if you are looking for a new thing to read, something like out of your usual, or if you like shoujo, just give it a try. And then we have my little racing Miku figure. I'm gonna move her out of the way. Then we have Kurosagi Corpse Delivery Service, volumes 1, and then onto the next shelf here, 14, but Killua is blocking it. We have my little, oops, what is this show called again? Oh my god. Yeah, these are my Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter if you're feeling risky Figmas. They were given to me by a friend. I have watched this show. I haven't read the manga for it, but I have seen up to the Chimera Ant arc, I believe it was. But yeah, let's get them out of here. Okay, so the Kurosagi Corpse Delivery Service up to volume 14, I believe that is complete. And then we have LDK volumes 1 through 8. That is not complete. I really want to finish this series. I really want to finish reading it. I really liked it so far. Then we have Library Wars volumes 1 through 15. That's complete. Over here, hello. Over here we have Love Calm volumes 1 through 17. That's complete. And then, oh, my Senku figure, which I just watched Dr. Stone like recently. Really liked it. We have Prison School volumes 1 through 13, not complete. I need volume 14 of that. This is one of my favorite series actually, which I don't know if that's surprising to people or not. I think it's one of the funniest things I've ever read in my life. It's just absurd. There is obviously a lot of like fan service, if you'd even want to call it that. Yeah, it's it's ecchi, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, but it's really good. And then over here we have my Princess of the Crystal figure from Penguin Drum. Really good show if you like something that doesn't make any sense, but yeah. Then we have Paradise Kiss volumes 1 through 3, and then Kinoko Inu Mushroom Pop 1 and 2. I have no idea if this is complete or not. I think they actually just stopped printing the series. It's just one of those like cutesy little things about like a dog, you know, like they do. And they just didn't print any more of it, but I'm pretty sure there is more. Moving on, we have Mars 2 and 5. I just picked those up at a used bookstore. I don't know that I'm going to be continuing with the series, but that's obviously incomplete. Then we have My Girlfriend's a Geek 1 and 2. I think I'm missing a couple of volumes from that. Then we have My Heavenly Hockey Club Volume 1 by Ai Morinaga, one of the most underrated shoujo artists in my opinion. That's obviously incomplete. I think there's about 10 volumes of that. Then we have My Little Monster 1 through 3, and then 5 and 11. I need to fill in the blanks for that, but I don't know when. It's not really a priority for me right now. Moving on, we have Osama Teacher. This is obviously the very complete collection that I have here. I really just bought this because I really like Gekkan Shoujo. I don't really know when I'll get around to finishing this, but it's there. And then we have Ottoman volumes 1 through 18. That's complete. Our Dreams at Dusk 2 through 4. I'm missing volume 1. Kind of hard to find right now. Don't know if or when I'll ever get it. And then we have Chocola, Oyayuba Hime Infinity 1 through 6. That's complete. And then Peach Girl Change of Heart, which is the sequel to the original series, volumes 1 through 10. That is complete. And then we have Peach Girl, the original series, and this is the box set. I do need the first one, so I only have 5 through 8 right now, which would be the complete run, but the second half. After that, we have Queen's Quality 1 through 6. That is incomplete. And then the prequel to that, QQ Sweeper Volume 1, obviously incomplete. And then we have The Bait of My Existence, Red River, which I'll probably never own all of, but you know what? We'll just look at these for the rest of my life and pretend like I read all of it. And then we have Special A, Volume 1. Didn't bother to get the rest of that because I did not care enough. Then we have Sand Chronicles 1 through 10. That is finally complete after years because I bought Volume 10 thinking that was all I needed. And then I looked at it and I was like, hey, I don't have Volume 8. And I just realized I don't know how to count. So then I had to get Volume 8, which was also out of print. And now it is complete. After that, we have Say I Love You, Volumes 1 through 18 on the next shelf. That is complete. Cute series. I've read it too many times now though, and it's lost its touch. Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei 1 through 3. That is not complete. I don't think I'll be getting the rest of them just because I don't care. Skip Beat Volume 1. I don't know if I could ever even be bothered to collect all this because there are so many volumes and it's so much. There's so many. Why are there 40 something volumes? It's so long. After that, we have Socrates in Love. This is a one-shot series, very sad. Blah, blah. And then we have SP Baby 1 and 2. That's complete. After that, we have Strobe Edge 1 through 10, which is now out of print, which I didn't even know. So apparently, Volume 6 is kind of hard to find, but I have hope, people. Just keep looking, you know, you'll get it. I've had this in my collection for 6 years, so, but yeah, this is also by the same person who did Ao Horror Ride. I like that series better than this one, but I don't have it in my collection. After that, we have Takane and Hana 1 through 17. I believe there's 18 volumes of this. Well, I know there is. I don't know if it goes any further than that, so as of right now, it's incomplete. After that, we have Tramps Like Us, Volumes 1, and then going down to 14 on the next shelf. That's complete. I got this for an absolute steal. It was 60 bucks for the entire series. It's really hard to find right now, especially the last 2 volumes, so I am very grateful that I managed to get this when I did and for how much I did. After that, we have Tokyo Boys and Girls 1 through 5. That's complete. It's by the same person as Hot Gimmick. Just as, you know what, it's not as bad. Read this instead. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. And then we have Toradora 1 through 9. I believe that's up to date. If you know anything about this series, I mean, like, the manga's just been being released for years now and only 9 volumes are out, or 10 volumes. I don't know why it's so slow. I think it's ongoing. I have no idea, but this is it for now. This is all you're getting. And then we have We Were There, Volumes 1 through 16. That's complete. And then Wild, and then I gave up. I've tried to read it like 6 different times. I just like can't focus on it. I don't know what it is. 7 through 10 down here. So 1 through 10 in total, that's complete. Yep. 1 through 3 of that. I don't think that's complete though. I think there's more volumes of it. I have no idea though. You're My Secret, Volumes 1 through 7. I think this is complete, except, you know, it ends at a weird place and I feel like there's more to it, but I haven't found anything. Really good series, really underrated. This is also by Ai Morinaga, who is an earlier shoujo artist of like the 2000s. Really great, funny work. I highly recommend you read this if you're looking for a romantic, it's not even really a romance, it's just a comedy about like body swapping. I think it's one of the funnier things I've ever read, but yeah, definitely recommend it. After that, we have Lychee Light Club by Usamaru Furuya. That's complete. It's a one. I believe there are like 17 volumes of this series, so it's gonna be a while until they're all printed. Moving on, this is where my shelf gets a little cluttered, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and move things around. Junjo Romantica 1 through 6, that is incomplete, but I will not be buying more of this. I just found these at a used bookstore and decided that I would buy them, but it's tough. It's, you know, that old BL art that really gets you. Yeah. After that, we have Wonder Cat Q-chan 1 and 2, aka the cutest series I've ever read in my life. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's so cute. I love him. And then we have The Girl with the Sanpaku Eyes 1 and 2. I think volume 2 is the newest release. I don't think they're up to volume 3 yet, but really cute series. Then we have Tokyo Toriba Girls volume 1, and followed by The Delinquent Housewife 1 and 2. After that, we have 10 Count 1, 2, and 5. I'm still waiting for Right Stuff to send me my pre-orders of that. Not even pre-orders. What am I talking about? I ordered that stuff like months ago, and I'm just waiting for it because it's been out of stock. After that, we have No Longer Human 1 and 2. I did have volume 3 and then I sold it. I'm also looking to sell volumes 1 and 2 because I've just read this series so many times and I've just kind of, I'm over it. I really don't want to read it again. I don't want it in my collection. So if you are interested in that, do let me know. Then we have The Secret Lates of Lady Kanako 1 and 2. That's complete. And Darkest Blues. That is a one-shot series. Moving those off to the side, we have the Twilight graphic novel. Yeah, you heard me. Twilight. That's all I gotta say about that. And then we have Wotakoi, Love is Hard for an Otaku 1 and 3. I need to get the rest of this series, really good. And over here we have my little Junji Ito section. So, you know, we got Fragments of Horror, Frankenstein, Smash, blah blah, Shiver Me Timbers, Shiver, Remina, Gyo, Tomi, Uzumaki, all the classics, all that good stuff. They're all here, they're hanging out together, and I've clearly run out of room. So that is it for my second shelf here. And now we're gonna move on to the third one. All right, you guys, this is my third shelf, if you want to call it that. It used to have all my DVDs because I also collect anime DVDs, and I took them off so I could do this video. This is where I'm keeping all my oversized manga, so we'll start from this side here. So first we have A Man and His Cat volume 1, really cute series. I need to pick up the rest of that. Then we have Bunny Drop 1, 2, and then 4 through 7 incomplete. I don't know that I'll be picking up the rest of it because I know that volume 9 is really hard to get and I'm not that invested in this series, but yeah. Blue Flag volume 1 through 7. I thought this was complete, and then I literally just watched the Manga Slots video and he had volume 8 and I was like, hold up. So now I gotta go to the store and get that. Then we have Dororo volumes 1 and 2, the singles. I hate the omnibus version of this because it is too damn big and it's gonna crease the spine if I read it. So I prefer the singles. They are expensive now, but I just need volume 3, so I'm not too worried about it. Then here we have the crowning jewel of my collection. That is Blackjack. That is volumes 1 through 8, and then 11, 12, and 17. No, I do not have all of it. I am still missing volumes 9, 10, and then 13 through 16. But I think that it is manageable since I've already come this far. Most of these volumes I actually just picked up within the last, like, month. I had volumes 1 through 3 and then 5 and 17 for the longest time, and then all the other ones just kind of came in later. It would be a dream to finish this. If you are selling any of those volumes, please do hit me up on my Instagram and maybe we can work something out. After that we have Orochi Blood, another Kazuo Umezu work. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Please Tell Me Galko-chan volume 1. That's not complete, but definitely a cute series. And then we have Citrus 1 through 10. I'm missing volume 3 because I was in the middle of reading that and then I kind of gave up. That was like 2 months ago, so I should probably just put that back on the shelf. After this we have Claudine. This is a short work by Ryoku Ikeda, who's the same author as The Rose of Versailles. And then we have Death Note, the 13th volume, which is not technically a part of the series. It's the how to read version, which is like a bonus, like movie type of book that you would usually get or whatever, you know, that, you know, like that Hannah Montana behind the Hannah. You know what I'm talking about? Neither do I. And then we have Hanada-kun or Honda-kun. I've been saying that wrong my whole life. Okay. Volumes 1 and 2, not complete. And then we have Hitori Jime My Hero 1 and 2, also incomplete. I think this goes up to like 10 volumes. Then we have Living Room Matsunaga-san, volumes 1 through 3. I definitely want to pick up the rest of this. Really great series. I think we're up to volume 5 right now, but it is ongoing. Moving on to the bottom of this shelf, we have Oku, volumes 1 through 10. I think this goes up to 17, maybe 18 volumes. Could totally be wrong about that, but very much incomplete. And I need to take the stickers off of this. I'm just super lazy and have not gotten around to it. Then we have Perfect World, volumes 1 and then 5 and 6. I need to pick up the rest of this. They didn't have them in stock on Right Stuff, so I didn't order them, but I do want to get the rest of the series. Then we have 11 Lies, volumes 1 through 8. I have no idea how many volumes are in this series. I know for a fact that this is incomplete, but I'll get to it. Then over here we have Osama Tezuka's Apollo Song, probably one of my favorite Osama Tezuka works. It's honestly, I highly recommend this to anyone. Like it's literally just, if it was a book, like a novel, it's the best book I ever read. It's not a book, but it's the best thing. It's one of the best things I've ever read. I love it. Then we have Message to Adolf Part 2. I need to pick up Part 1 for that. And then Love at 14, 1 through 9. I think this is a 10-volume series. Volume 10 probably just came out. Really, really good series. Then we have Solomon, which is a short story by Inio Asano, who you probably know as the author of Oyasumi Pun Pun or Goodnight Pun Pun. Really great work. Very sad, of course, but it wouldn't be an Inio Asano work if it didn't make you cry. And then over here for the last of it, we have My Only King by Lily Hoshino, who also is the creator of Penguin Drum. And then Princess Princess, my favorite cross-dressing series, volumes 1 through 5, that's complete. Satoshi Kon's Opus, and Shoten Shotoharu Kominami Takes on the World, and then the Paradise Kiss 20th Anniversary Edition. I don't have any of the Paradise Kiss manga on my Aizawa shrine because I ran out of room, but maybe someday. I need to get shelf risers. Then we have The Rose of Versailles Volume 3. These are super expensive. It's one of my favorite series. I really just need to shell out the money and suck it up and buy the rest of them. And then we have Sweetness and Lightning 1, 3, 6, and 8. That is so incomplete. It's so all over the place, but that's on me. So yeah, that is it for the last shelf. Okay, you guys, so that is gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if there are any series that you didn't see in my collection that you would like me to check out. Leave a comment below, or you can DM me on Instagram. If you like what you saw in today's video, please feel free to like, subscribe, or comment below. You can also follow me on my Instagram page, which I will leave in the description. Yeah, if you have any recommendations on what you'd like to see next from my channel, leave a comment or DM me. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. Like always, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!